So once again, start another ritual over here, alone. But people in this fucking city think um, that I'm like their key to fucking stardom, or that they're gonna get some kind of publicity by being next to me. They don't get that I came here 5 years ago as an American to change labor laws and finish a documentary, and they're running slaves. They don't fucking get that I don't fucking like them because there's treason and I can't raise my fucking kid here. They'll think everything's jolly. People are running their fucking kids around this fucking park that I fixed. Look, it looks like shit again because they can't fucking do anything because they have 4 different fucking people coming to a park, 4 or 5 different agencies that can't pick up a paper fucking plate. I can't describe how someone can't grasp that that's part of somebody's fucking job, and they're paying 5 different people that all want to be movie stars that can't do their fucking job. Therefore, they can't wipe their fucking ass. Therefore, they can't feed their fucking kids. Therefore, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Nobody, no businesses. This is the most cars I've seen in Santa Monica in the 7 months I've fucking been here. I came here 5 years ago, crashed on someone's fucking couch. All they do is pump meth on Americans, get them to Skid Row, and slave them up because the black people down there can't work a fucking job. You have people that have lived in the United States for 20 years that think that keypad on a keyboard is a job skill set. Maybe back in the early 90s with Windows 95, more like DOS. You're joking. You're fucking joking. Nobody here can actually work a job that would be a competitive job in the rest of the United States. Therefore, they have to commit treason and run slaves and jack up the food. And then tell everyone there's marijuana here when the tobacco company owns the marijuana. And then the sheriffs come and just steal all the marijuana money. And then just arrest other Mexicans, their own people. And then arrest Native Americans and put them in jail where the only thing that happens to them is they get raped and tortured by other men. The things that happen to men in jail aren't like things that you see on TV. These men heat up metal. These guards don't care. Racism is pumped through Masons into the prison system. They force racism. People aren't racist. They force it on them in cities, LA, Texas, New York. Because they want these people to be racist, because they need the gentrification, because these Masons, these elderly people have planned the fall of the USA for such a long time because they want slavery. They took away your knowledge of a magnetic field, a basic thing that you would know. But any human being, if you went into the wild, you'd feel a little bit of starvation. It's called a vision quest. Your toxins get rid of. You have natural water. What ends up happening is you get in touch with your magnetic field and spirits in the sun, because we're energy, we're light, we're all these things, language. It's different theories of all the same thing. They've taken your magnetic field away, and now they're chipping people. What that means is you're never going to be able to talk to the consciousness. You're never going to be able to talk to other people because we're all psychic. How we got here, Earth, which it can't get any lower than Earth. There's 3 planets, 3 rocks from the sun. The magic number is 3. You would think that we can go all the way to the root chakra as a idea, as a species, but we can't. You can't get any more barbaric than Earth. These are where the ideas filter out, from the planets. Because we're in the side of a body, half unicorn, half dragon thing that's always moving, always mutating. It defends itself. We're inside it. We have other things that are in this plane. I'm not talking about this plane. I'm talking about from other planes, Jupiter, Venus. All those moons, those were other chakras up to other planets that went through other planets. The cell phone I'm using, this tech, is from Jupiter. That's why it's poisoning this planet. It's from Jupiter. And I can't shoot a scene without other people that are from these gang members. They don't say they're gang members, but their family. All their families are gang members. They have tattoos from other armies. And the reason why they're being so loud is because they got sent here from their family members to be part of my ritual. They weren't making out on a bench next to me until I started filming. This lady wasn't doing anything next to me until I started filming, because they don't want me to tell you this, because they're okay with enslaving their own people. All this makeup these people wear, the guy doesn't like the girl. She's like 3 steps away from something she is. It's not her skin color, it's not her lip color, it's not her lip shape. The guy's not a drug dealer, he's not a baller. How long does that lie last before you need drugs to mate? These people don't get it, that it's over. World War III already started. Yesterday in Hong Kong, 1 million people protested. 1 million people protested. This guy wants to be my video. They want to be my video because they want attention, because they're not doing anything. Delivering Fritos and chips isn't doing anything. That's like $20. There's no football game here. There's no kids playing. They're all walking around doing nothing, hoping that somebody comes up like Chris Brown and says, "Oh, you're the greatest singer ever. Come be in my movie." That's their dream. That somehow the lottery is going to happen for them. They don't get that it's all fixed. 1 million people are protesting in China because they're arresting Americans and English people and taking them to the mainland for treason to interrogate and torture them. Because World War III just started. And this guy doesn't read the newspaper. He could have Googled that. I'm not his info guy. I'm not his Cortana. I'm not his Alexa. Therefore, he was just being extremely disrespectful. So that guy is a perfect example of black people that don't want to work. Guaranteed Obama voter. Guaranteed food stamps. Guaranteed Hillary voter. Even though everybody in this state, if you've lived in this state, you know they run slaves. I've already proven they edit paycheck stubs. And then they cover it up. It's not okay to vote for people when you know treason's happening and they're engaged in it. It's not okay to vote for people when you know slavery's happening. I got told by a Jewish kid, and I'm Jewish lineage, I got told by a kid that I can't say whatever I want. He told me I can't use my Constitution. This kid that has had no family members die in any wars for this country wants to tell me, who's had every one of my lineage on any side of genetics of Native American, Mexican, Hispanic, Aztec, Dutch, Irish, German, worked my whole life as a slave in 4 different states, and they want to tell me that I can't use my freedom of speech. Now I'm finally here in California where I can smoke weed and practice my own religion, but I can't smoke weed that's my own religion. I can't practice my religion without other people trying to force theirs on me because they got sent here by people that are Catholic that just want to breed 20 babies, not raise their fucking kids, which is why they're all fags in jail. When you don't raise your kid goes to jail around a bunch of dicks. These black guys from Skid Row can't wait to get around a bunch of dicks again. They act all hard and stuff, but they just can't wait to get around dicks because they have no idea how to work a job or how to do basic stuff, how to apply for a job. Shit like this. You have programs going on 3 years for 30-year-old males, 40-year-old males. I don't know how to get a job. Computer. No. Nobody has that energy. There's not enough money, energy, food to fix that. Are you going to babysit them? Are you going to raise their kids? No, you're raising your own kids because you're at your max. Everything's at its max. There's about like 3 million black people from Africa attacking countries, screaming war, going to these countries, and they're taking these videos off, murdering people. The cops won't even go to, in Britain, these cops won't even touch them. And now they're trying to do and succeeding in like having 7 different security for this, a security for that, security, the sheriff, the police, the park police. It's nobody, they're not doing anything. And the more I talk about this stuff, the louder people around me get because their families are gang members. Blood in, blood out, remember? They bought the Obama lie. They don't get that Obama's a clone from the military. that the only reason why he did that is so they can throw all these people in jail and execute them in FEMA camps. Because that's part of something that happens that the military set up because the United States went in lockdown in 2001. They don't get that it's all been rigged since 2001. Not one election has mattered, not one vote has mattered, none of that has mattered. As soon as that plane flew into that tower, one of our ex-presidents that lived right next to it said, no, 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 and he dropped the fucking bomb. Because he had that much money, because he had that much power, and people don't get that. They don't get that they had all these Hollywood elites, these Jay-Z, this T.I., they all drank kids' blood. They watched kids be murdered. And these Masons set them up, so now they're all on military tribunals. The new Obama you see, that's another clone from his handler that's Michelle Obama, because she's a CIA pervert. They don't get that. It's right there. You can look it up online. It's there. But they don't care because they're too busy fucking drinking Four Loko. Riding at night like it's the 1950 in that one George Lucas film. They don't get that the military's about to come and murder all their fucking families. And it's not my fucking fault. I came here and tried to help people. Nobody here wants to work. They don't want to do anything. They want to come and exploit me when I'm helping them and act like they're on a fucking TV show. I don't care about them. I care about Americans. That's where my religion, my blood sacrifice, my lineage, my blood, how I summon spirits, because I got that blood in my system. It's very obvious that not everyone can summon spirits. It's very obvious that my name's Jesse Lee of Light. It's very obvious I have the mark of the beast on my social 3 different ways and in my birthday, and every prophecy has been fulfilled through my actions. But people don't get it. They don't get that all these false prophets, the Masons gave them a little power. They gave Jay-Z a little bit of power. You know, and then they go and call themselves God and fool these other people. These people on the other side of the planet think that T.I. is a god. They think LL Cool J is a god. They think Drake's a god. They think Cristiano Ronaldo is a god. They think Bill Gates is the god. They think Rothschilds are gods. And then really they're just humans that are taking other people's organs to live forever. And they're going back down under Earth, summoning a meteor, which is really just the moon. They're going to crash the moon into the planet and kill you all. And then they're going to take the people that are beautiful and send them off on a little passenger ship like Noah's Ark to go populate another planet while they move in the earth. Because they stole Jesus of Luca's blood. Jesus of light. Jesus of Luca. They split him in half. I don't know what you don't. He's Zeus's son from Atlantis. Moses, Jesus, Zeus. There is no Jesus Christ. Krishna was Confucius. That's how long this shit's been going on. When they got to the pyramids in the 1950s, they took that alien tech that's from Jupiter that shouldn't be on this planet, and they brought up these dead spirits, which is oil, and they pumped this shit in the air so you can't use your psychic energies. That's why your air gets all mad at and shit. And that's the truth. And that's the fucking truth. And they set this shit to go up in 2028. Zuckerberg's a fucking robot. Musk is a fucking robot. And this Sophia bitch from India is a fucking robot. And they're trying to have these people in place while they go and do the little crypto sleep. And that's what's going on. And the fucked up thing is I never even considered once I would be this guy. I had already sacrificed myself for people because I never wanted people to have the life I did. But I got so strong, now no one can fucking stop me. I'm in a fucking park. Everyone's got to fucking fuck off. Because I'm American. And I know my rights. And on top of that, man, I wrote the book.